me as an African now, and what people think about Black Americans. The first thing that comes into mind is they are proud. It's a very proud community. You know what I mean? Like you'll hear that all the time. They got the proud. They think they own the world. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, have you ever had a conversation with a Black American?
Very interesting. I kind of want to talk about that, but that's very interesting.
Yeah, you hear that a lot. Then the fact that Black Americans have completely refused to, not all, but some, maybe a bigger percentage, I don't know, but some who have actually refused to connect with the fact that Africa is home. Which brings in that identity crisis of where do we belong?
Yeah.
Because I'm a Black American, but I don't want to be associated with Africa. But on the same token, in America, I'm not respected. I'm being, hey, who am I talking to today? That makes me go to church. It's still early. Still early. So you hear that happens in a lot of conversations. But because Denise, I do my homework. Let me actually read something about what you mentioned about stereotypes and prejudice.
Yes.
Negative stereotypes and prejudice towards both Black Africans and Black Americans can make it challenging to form relationships. For example, Black Africans may be stereotyped as being exotic or other, while Black Americans may be stereotyped as being urban or ghetto. You're gonna hear that all the time.
Yep.
Especially from the Black American, from the Black African community. Yep. So these Black Americans, they ghetto. And when they say they ghetto, that's negative already.
That's another thing. That word.
That word.
Yep.
They so ghetto.
Yep.
They so ghetto, and of course, then these stereotypes can create misunderstandings and biases that prevent individuals from getting to know each other on a personal level.
Yes.
So, do we agree on that?
Yep. That's the smoke.
Are we on the same page?
Yep.
Smoke screen. As we proceed, Denise, let me give you a story. Last year, December, something happened. A Kenyan lady from, born and raised in Kenya, who came to America 19 years ago. Went to school. Did everything that immigrants do once they come to America, which is working towards achieving the American dream.
Right.
Had a very successful nursing career. Actually, she started her own nursing home. A mother of 4. Who was married to a Black American. Was brutally shot and killed in December by her husband. The husband also killed all 4 children.
What?
And then turned the gun on himself.
Wow.
And took his own life. A few days before that incident, he had just posted a very loving message on Facebook, wishing his loving wife happy birthday. That event triggered a huge discussion on social media about Black Americans. Talking about especially on Black, if you went to Kenyan web social media pages, that was the top story.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this, you see that word ghetto? Oh, something else, another word, terminology, I'm gonna put it. They are violent. You'll hear that all the time. You hear Black Americans, they are violent. Like, They can go from 0 to 100 real quick
Mm-hmm.
and snap. Let me welcome Liz Mutu saying a very nice topic. I agree. And guys, those who are watching, Sagasi, I see you're here. Those who are watching, feel free. I want you guys, it's not going to be only me and Denise and other people going to come here as a guest. I want you guys to participate and be active, be
I
proactive.
definitely want to hear from the audience too.
As we proceed. Now, let me bring in the third guest to the room.
Hey.
Denise, go like this. Go, do it like this, Denise. No, don't say no, like this. Yeah, you know why?
Wow.
Okay, let me welcome. I call her Dottie the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
She's Kenyan, born and raised, living, and she's now in the USA. And Dottie the Queen will be running for the Senate seat in Minnesota.
Come on.
Next year.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dottie the Queen. Dottie, welcome to the room. Who's calling you, Obama? What's going on? Welcome, Dottie. Welcome to the conversation. Where did she go? She gets many phone calls during, like, that's normal. Don't worry about it. I was interviewing her yesterday, and that's what happens. I mean, me too, but sometimes I just have to cut it. Thank you, Atoidi. Now, Denise, did you hear that? She's running for the Senate seat. She's Kenyan born.
Yeah, that's huge. I love that for us.
How does that make you feel?
Oh,
an African woman coming here, and right now she's going for the Senate seat. We have the other African sister from the same state, who's actually in the serving in the Capitol Hill in the Congress.
Yes.
You know her name? No. She's an African congresswoman who actually also was raised in Kenya. Do you know her name?
Mm-mm.
She doesn't know her name because she's African.
That's not why.
Hey! I write it down. So she's also from Kenya. She was actually born in Somalia, but because of the war crisis, then they all come to Kenya. Then from Kenya, she came to America as a refugee, and now she's in the Capitol Hill. She's in the Congress. You guys, okay? Let's check over here with the audience. Do you know who I'm talking about? Thank you, Sagasi. Ayan Oman. You know their name?
Got it.
Denise? Got it. Write it down.
Gotcha.
She's serving Ayan Oman. See, you ain't got no pen. Okay, listen. You have to get a cup of coffee as well. Get your green tea. Blessing! Even Blessing can help you today. Yeah. And actually, now talk about politics. Actually, who was the first black president in America?
You see, now you about to start. Now this pen don't work. So it depends on who you talk to. Obama.
Can I have full names, please?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. Okay. Yes. Barack Obama. Okay. Let me ask you the next question. Was Barack Obama Black American?
Here we go. I'm trying to get my citizenship now.
You can get it, no problem. But I'm just asking you a question. Was Barack Obama Black American?
He was. What was Barack Obama? He was Hawaiian. Yeah.
He was how?
Okay. Oh, his daddy was from Kenya.
What does that make
Yes.
Barack Obama? So what does
Yes.
that make Barack Obama? Hey, Kenyans,
Yes.
hey, my African village in the room right now. Please wake up right now.
Yes.
Wake up. Okay, wait a minute. So what does that make? So
Yes.
the first, the first black president in America was what? I want to hear you say.
Barack
I'm
Obama.
gonna say, I'm gonna say it on your behalf. I'm gonna say it on. Barack Obama was Kenyan American. Kenyan
Uh-huh.
American. Write it down.
Yep. Write that
Yeah, Kenyan
down.
American.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Now we about to
so
have some
so
more
do
next coming up.
hey hey. So
And they about to be
do we agree
ready.
that the first black American president was Kenyan American,
Yes,
Barack
sir.
Obama?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we agree. We agree. All my Kenyans in the room,
Raise
at
up.
least. Oh my God. This is gonna be a long night. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So again, the topic today: Africans versus Black Americans. Why is it so hard? Why is it so tough for Black Africans to date Black Americans and vice versa? The first thing that Denise has told us today is stereotypes, and we're touching this up. Anything else?
I feel like it's the media too. Like we all get programming from media, from internet, from the news, from everywhere, and even using words and stereotypes in the media. Definitely, I think it moves quicker, which is almost like a a bad cancer. Like it moves so fast that you can't even get control of it sometimes. So
That's right.
that's yeah, we gotta make sure we use our own brains instead of letting other people think for us.
That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, Denise, I got some good news. Someone, you already got a Kenyan name, by the way. So let me give you some history. So, my tribe, I am Kikuyu. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, someone gave you a very beautiful Kikuyu name. It's called Njeri. Njeris are very beautiful in my tribe.
Okay.
So
I like it.
now you have an African. You have an African name.
I got an African name. Yay.
They give you,
I always
they give
wanted
you that name.
one.
The one right there. So just check on the screen right there. It's called
I see it right
Njeri.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Njeri.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna make a custom hoodie for you, and I'm gonna write your name right here. I'm gonna put it Njeri for you.
Yay.
That's gonna be your African name.
I appreciate that.
Evelyn, welcome. Welcome to the conversation. Okay, Dottie the Queen. Oh yes, get on the computer. Perfect. Yes. Now this is gonna work. Yes. I forgot to mention that, Dottie. Next time, like if you come in, let's just be coming in with a computer, using a computer. So let's welcome the future senator of Minnesota, Dottie the Queen. Yeah, yes. Hey, and by the way, she's from my country, so please relax. She's a Black African. Please.
Yes. There we
So
go.
Dottie, hey, are you gonna go again? What? What? Oh, please. Are you
Oh
kidding me?
no.
She crashed again.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry, she crashed again.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they've given you they've given you a Kikuyu
Oh,
name.
thank
Ain't that sweet?
y'all. Yeah.
Thank y'all. Okay. Be careful. But let's talk about it right now. I put people on the hot seat. Are you single right now? Are you dating an African right now?
No.
So the Kenyan kicked out, the Ethiopian kicked
They
out.
all
Okay,
gone.
I crossed it out.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
Just go ahead and cross it out.
um, as I wait for Dottie to come in, we're gonna have a look at something that really was a big wake up. I mean, it was a big wake up call for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go back to the subject of George Floyd,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when here in the DMV we had the protests were going on. So I actually took my camera and I went to DC to document what was happening in DC. And I went there, and at one point I was live streaming on my Facebook page, and I remember someone was of course African asking me, "Why are you protesting for them?"
Yeah, those people. Yep.
Guys, did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
They say that. Someone told me personally, like, why are you protesting for them? Does it make any sense? Let's read this comment as we proceed, man. We got so much to cover today, Denise. Africans need to stop looking at African American from an outside lane.
Yes.
Once we understand their struggle from their point of view, then we will have empathy.
Yep. Across the
That
board.
point right there. You
Yes.
took that home.
I need a clap for that. And
We
vice
took that home.
versa. Yes, vice versa.
And vice versa.
Yep.
You hear that?
Yeah. I need to stay up there the whole night.
Hey, hey, look at this, Denise. Always think this way. Their oppressor is always in their face, and our oppressor, now for the Black Americans, was always a yardstick away. So that's a closing statement. Mm-hmm. See, Denise, what happened in and now let's go back, which actually now brings the second point of why is it so tough, and why is it uncommon to find Black Africans dating Black Americans and vice versa. We have historical trauma.
Yeah.
Both Black Africans and Black Americans have experienced a history of oppression and discrimination.
Yep.
Which can impact their views on relationships and dating.
Mm-hmm.
Historical trauma can create mistrust and resentment towards other groups, which can make it difficult to form cross-cultural relationships.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Totally.
Denise, the Black American oppressor is still here.
Mm-hmm.
Africa, we come from a place of colonization. We don't talk about nobody even mentions the word colony in Africa. Mm-hmm. This was back in the 60s and in the 50s and the 40s. So it's not even a subject.
Right.
You don't hear that conversation about, oh, you see what the white people are doing? Oh, the white colonial masters are doing to us. You don't even hear that. I'm in America. That's a conversation every day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Say something about it. What's your view?
Well, this is a lot. I don't even know what it's
I know.